Hello and welcome to Evans Mill. Today we're going to be continuing our knife skills series. I'm Jason, your executive chef. Today we are coming to you from the game hall. This may be the first ever culinary tutorial in the game hall. I'm pretty sure it is. But today we're going to do some fresh herbs. Herbs are a great thing they're one of your essentials in the kitchen. So it's important to know how to cut up a few of those and just how to get those in the right dishes that you're looking for. But we're going to start out today on some fresh basil. All right, and this is probably my favorite summer herb. What we're going to do with this, and you could just pull these leaves off and just chop them all up. But basil is one of these herbs. I like to pick the leaves off, and we'll pick off a few of those. Basil likes to oxidize, or it'll turn brown really quick after you chop it up. So we're going to take these leaves and we're going to roll them up a little bit, and then we'll take our knife and we're going to do a little chiffonade. It's a nice culinary term. Basically some little strips. And rolling that up makes this really easy to cut. Doesn't flop all over the place. And you end up with this nice, pretty little garnish. You can throw that on your tomato mozzarella salad, you can throw that in your pasta salad, and it won't turn brown as quick because you haven't kind of chopped it and bruised it like you would have if you just pulled it off and started chopping it up. So that's got our basil. That's probably my favorite summer herb. The next thing I'm going to show you is kind of, herbs are different. You kind of do some different stuff. There are other ones that have like a woody stem, like rosemary has a woody stem. This thyme, it's got kind of a woody stem. The stem's got some flavor in there, but you're really looking for just the leaves. So what we'll do is we'll kind of pick off some of those leaves when we're getting ready to chop it up. And sometimes the rosemary, when it's real tender, the stem will be tender as well, but as you can see, that's pretty woody. So you just kind of strip off the leaves like that. And let's do the same with the thyme. We're going to strip off some of those leaves. And then we're going to I'll show you like what a rough chop is here. We got a little oregano. It's great summer herb. That one's really actually pretty tender, but these will get woody as they get older too. So we'll just pick off the leaves. And we've got a little sage. That was starting to look good in my garden. We use that around turkey time, but it was too pretty not to bring a little. A little fresh sage in there. And then we've got some curly leaf parsley. Parsley, you'll either see like a flat, or they call it Italian parsley, or you have your curly parsley. So again, we're just going to pick off the leaves on that. Those stems are totally edible on that parsley too. But so this technique is called kind of a rough chop, or we're going to kind of chop up our herbs. So get them all together in a little pile. You want to keep your bear claw, right? Bear claw, choke up on your knife. And then we're just going to kind of work our way using our knuckles as our guide and work through those herbs. Don't worry about getting them too small the first time through. That's quite all right. So we'll get them all, pile them back up again, and then we're going to repeat. And you want to keep your thumb out of the way. Probably one of my worst cuts ever was chopping parsley and having my hand on the table and chopping all crazy and cutting the end of my thumb off. Learn not to do that again. So sometimes you can actually keep your hand on top of your knife, not really pushing down, but just so it's not on the cutting board. As I get quicker, I like to do that, so I know it's not gonna lose anything. Rake those back in a pile. And just go back and forth, and you can just keep going until you get the kind of consistency that you want. You know, if you want some rough chop herbs where you're not too, it don't matter if they're too big. And that's what you're looking for, or you can keep going and get them really nice and fine. Alright, I think you guys get the idea on that. And that's kind of your chopped herbs. And then we also got, I had a couple chives, but I'm going to show you on a green onion. It'll be a little easier to see. And so on a chive or a green onion, they're kind of tubular, so you can take those and just lay them straight. Keep your nice bear claw, keep your thumb out of the way, and you end up making some nice rings on those. Now you could throw your chives in your chopped herbs too, but they're really pretty when you have those nice tight little spirals. You can chop them that way. You can also turn them on the bias a little bit. You'll see these maybe in some Chinese cooking. Those look kind of cool. All right, let's see what else we got here. We had a little, I think that's got it. All right, so you guys just get your, go out to your herb garden, see what you got. Fresh herbs are great in all kinds of things. You can put them in your pasta salads, just garnish your salads, salad dressings, your soups. Fresh herbs just bring a really bright, kind of fresh flavor to a lot of those summer dishes. So you guys have fun cooking. We'll see you next time.